I am alive and it is great to be alive. I'm going to be doing a Garuda review for you all today. Just so you know, no, this is not going to be a build video because my primary WARFRAME account is on Xbox, so I pretty much have crap mods right now. So in this video, we're just going to be going over her powers very quickly because I'm sure a lot of you already know them, but I want to cover it for those who don't. And then I'm going to let you know what I think of her overall as a frame. Garuda's first ability is awesome. Once you get an enemy in your sights, you can cast it and you will fly at the enemies with the bladed claws on her arms. You'll tear the enemy in two and then you'll create a blood shield for yourself. You'll also notice a ball of blood above the shield, and you'll notice there's a little damage number on there. That is basically how much damage is stored up in that blood ball. Now what's cool about this power is the shield not only blocks damage coming at you, but it also absorbs it and sends it to the blood ball. The reason that that's cool is because once the shield goes away, the blood ball does not. It persists and stays as long as you want it to, and you can even cast the power again to continue adding to the same blood ball. The reason that's important is because the blood ball can be cast out if you hold the ability button. You will charge it in your hands and you will shoot it like a projectile, and holy crap, this thing explodes, dealing whatever damage it stored up, and it massively ragdolls enemies. Huge fan of this power. We're actually going to go ahead and skip to her third power because it kind of plays in conjunction with her second power, I think. Her third power is that you can deliberately sacrifice some of your health and get some energy. Now, the Hunter Adrenaline and the Rage mod can already give you energy as you're losing health, even though it's not on demand, so I wasn't sure if I would enjoy this power, but it is nice to have the option, especially with Garuda, because her passive is that the more health she has missing, the more damage she's going to do. So it's kind of neat. You can deliberately injure yourself if you want to go in for more lethal strikes, and then also you'll have some energy to activate her second power, which is pretty important if you don't want to mutilate yourself beyond belief, because her second power will again leap at an enemy, but it will impale them to the ground with your spikes, turning them into a blood spire, which will slowly siphon their blood from them to you, healing you in the process, which is really cool. So it essentially sets up like a healing tower for yourself. That makes it really nice and makes it much more plausible to actually stand inside of that circle and keep sacrificing your health for more energy so you can cast your abilities. And last but certainly not least, alright, so they showed off her ultimate in a dev stream, and she basically just levitated herself in the air, spun all her blades around her like a blender, and sucked people in. It was kind of cool, but given that Revenant spun in a circle with lasers and blended people, I was a bit disappointed. It felt pretty lackluster, but now she has a new ultimate, so you can actually charge this ability up and you can walk around while you're holding the ability. The longer you hold the ability, you'll notice this circle. It happens pretty quickly, but this circle will start in the middle of your screen and will expand outwards until you basically can't even see it anymore. I usually just go ahead and let it get to max size, but once that happens, you can let go of the ability button, and any enemies that were in that revealed area of your screen or the targeting range, you send all of your bone spikes flying outwards to impale them, and even if they survive, they have an extremely high chance of being left with a vicious slash proc. And I know I already covered part of her passive with the more health she's missing, she does more damage, but the other neat little passive she has that I quite enjoy is if you don't have a melee weapon equipped, you can actually still use her claws. Now, I've yet to see if this counts in a sortie that does not allow melee weapons. It would be really cool if you can pull out her spikes and still use them because, hello, they're freaking attached to her arms. She should be able to, but I think it's a really neat idea. I saw Pablo tweet online that they have like double the range of the Vinca Prime, and they do pretty good damage. Okay, so all that out of the way, what do I actually think of Garuda? I really enjoy playing as her. I think she's really cool. I love the blend of high damage, a mix of melee and ranged abilities, and also the fact that she can heal herself is really cool. I'm pretty sure you can heal allies with that ability too. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But she's nice. I've been thoroughly enjoying her as a new frame. I'm actually probably going to be playing her a lot in the future. Just the overall playstyle and feel of her character is really enjoyable to me on a personal level. And she looks really cool too. One of the first frames in a long time where I think her original helmet actually looks better than the alt helmet that she comes with. Visually, she's cool. Her gameplay is cool. I think my only thing would be maybe her third ability where she sacrifices some of her health for energy. I'm still a little iffy because I feel like I could have easily replaced that with, like I said, my Rage and Hunter Adrenaline mods. But hey, maybe that just means now I can free up that mod space for something else. That is why I can't wait to get her on Xbox so I can use all of my awesome overpowered mods. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.